Judge Greg Mathis, the celebrated television personality and former Michigan judge, has long been known for his no-nonsense approach in the courtroom and his charismatic presence on his eponymous show, Judge Mathis. For years, audiences have admired his ability to combine legal insight, tough love, and empathy for the people who appear before him. However, behind the scenes, Mathis faced a personal crisis that dramatically altered his life. He reportedly divorced his wife immediately after an undisclosed but deeply impactful event. The news has stunned fans, raising questions about what could have caused such a swift and decisive end to a marriage that many assumed was stable. The circumstances leading up to the divorce remain partially shrouded in mystery, but sources suggest that a major betrayal or revelation triggered Mathis's rapid decision. Known for his integrity and commitment to justice, both professionally and personally, Mathis has always approached life with careful thought and deliberation. For him to act so quickly in ending a marriage indicates the gravity of the situation, an event that, in his view, could not be reconciled or overlooked. Friends and close associates reportedly described Mathis as resolute yet visibly shaken, acknowledging that while the divorce was immediate, it was not made impulsively but rather out of a sense of necessity. Throughout his public life, Mathis has emphasized honesty, accountability, and transparency. On his show, he frequently addresses issues of trust, betrayal, and personal responsibility, offering guidance to litigants navigating complex and emotionally charged situations. It is perhaps unsurprising, then, that when confronted with a personal situation that mirrored these themes, he applied the same principles to his own life. The divorce, though sudden, reflects a consistent commitment to integrity and a refusal to compromise on fundamental personal values. The impact of the divorce has been felt on multiple levels. Professionally, Mathis continues to maintain his television presence, demonstrating a remarkable ability to separate personal turmoil from his public duties. However, the emotional toll is undeniable. Divorce, especially one executed rapidly under dramatic circumstances, involves not just legal proceedings but also emotional processing, adjustments to living arrangements, and the redefinition of personal relationships. Reports indicate that Mathis approached this process with the same methodical and principled approach he applies in the courtroom, seeking to resolve matters efficiently while minimizing harm to all parties involved. Fans and the public have expressed a mixture of shock, sympathy, and curiosity. Many are surprised by the immediacy of the divorce, while others express support for Mathis's decision to prioritize personal well-being and integrity. Social media commentary reflects a fascination with the intersection of public persona and private life, as viewers struggle to reconcile the composed, authoritative figure on television with the deeply human experiences he is now navigating. The situation has prompted discussions about boundaries, personal agency, and the pressures faced by public figures when private matters become public knowledge. Legal experts note that while immediate divorces are rare, they are not unprecedented, particularly in situations where trust has been fundamentally broken or when the marriage is deemed irreparable. Mathis's decisiveness aligns with his broader personal philosophy of confronting problems directly rather than allowing them to fester. This approach, while dramatic, reflects a consistent pattern of applying principles of justice, accountability, and ethical conduct not only to others but also to his own life. Ultimately, Judge Greg Mathis's immediate divorce underscores the complexity of navigating personal relationships in the public eye. It highlights the emotional, legal, and ethical dimensions of marriage and the consequences of betrayal or irreconcilable differences. For Mathis, the decision to end his marriage swiftly appears to be a reflection of deeply held values, honesty, integrity, and the refusal to compromise on personal boundaries. While fans may speculate about the precise details, the broader narrative remains clear. Even highly respected public figures must contend with the same human challenges, and sometimes decisive action is required to preserve self-respect, emotional health, and personal integrity.